I'm Arvind Suthar, one of the developers of the Mindline Identity Bridge. This short video describes the problems we're tackling and walks through the app. Organizations often span directories, but people should only have to sign in once. Some companies consolidate into a central directory. Others operate as several independent companies based on geography, brand, or line of business. Companies often maintain separate development environments to allow teams to develop and test their applications without impacting the work of others. Some companies don't even want to operate in separate directories, but are forced into multi-cloud topologies by government compliance requirements. Other organizations are separate from a budget perspective, but so closely aligned in their mission that significant information sharing is required. For example, firemen, police officers, and paramedics all need to access DMV records. And finally, there are joint ventures, legal data rooms, and other temporary collaborations where organizations want to share very specific information, but really want to be able to walk away at any time. In all these cases, people should only have to sign in once to be able to access everything they need across these different directories. That's what the Identity Bridge helps to achieve. First, we log in with a tenant admin account. Main 8 looks like a good tenant. Now that we've logged in with the main 8 admin and we see the main 8 tenant here in our workspace, we can onboard the main 8 tenant. So we get this notice saying that we are going to get an admin consent grant. We agree and we onboard the main 8 tenant. The admin consent grant we accept. And we should be onboarded now. Let's add another admin to our workspace, maybe the main 9 admin. We can sign this admin in. And we see that the main 9 admin has also brought their tenant for onboarding. So we can onboard that tenant with the main 9 admin credentials. We should see an admin consent prompt. And we can invite our final admin from main 14. And sign this admin in as well. And we see that we need to onboard the main 14 admin as well. We'll see our final consent prompt. And now we should be able to configure a sync. So we can create a configuration adding main 14 as the source tenant and main 8 and main 9 as the target tenants. We want to make sure that we're coming from a specific group in the source tenant and going to a specific group in the target tenants. So we can configure that now. And we can enable the sync. At this point, the sync will sync all the users from the all company group in the main 14 tenant to the main 8 tenant all company group and the main 9 all company group. However, we can start the sync here to see it in operation. We get the first 100 users. There's only 100 users in this case. The first 100 users come back, and we get a delta token. So in the future, all queries will only retrieve changes that we've seen, whether new users are added to that group or users are removed. If nothing changes, then the sync won't have anything to do. So here we are, 30 seconds. We've read 100 users from main 14, written 100 B2B users to main 8 and main 9. That's it. We're a small team of Azure and Entra developers. Let us know if you're interested in the Identity Bridge or any custom development.